GingerGM.
Hello, I have a challenge. Look at that, over there, where is it, over there? There we are. I actually got my highest ever rating. My arms are gone. Okay, I'll keep them like this. I actually ever got my highest ever rating on chess.com a couple of days ago. I didn't even realise I was playing on my phone, and I seem to play better on my phone. The challenge today is to get to 2650 for the first time in my life. That's what we're going for, boys and girls. I'm going to do it on 2630. Place your bets now. It's a bit harder when you're commentating, but I'm going for it. I'm psyched. Will I do it? Will I manage it? Can you? Come on, let's have some confidence. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see if I can do it. So we're going to go 3-minute chess, and we're going to give it a crack. So I just need to get to 2650. I'm 2630 at the moment. Not bad for a ginger, eh? So we're going to give it a crack anyway. So that's my challenge, and I might not be sprouting as much crap as I normally do. If I get to 2645, I'm going to wet myself. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. Now, while we wait for a game, the sale of all my chess.com videos has been extended for another 3 or 4 days. So for $40 half price, it goes double price soon. That's going on, and that is I think it's about 40 hours of my videos that I've done for chess.com. Good high quality videos on openings. They're on many stuff. There's many stuff there. You can buy that. If you want it, the description's in the links in description. That's what I'm trying to say. And there you go. You still got a couple of days left to get that nice little bit in. So does anyone want to play me? That's the thing. So I'm waiting for a game now. Everyone's obviously running scared. And let's just see where I am ranked on the leaderboard. I'm still a long way down. There's a lot of bloody good players, aren't there? There's a lot of good players. This is the thing. There's so many good players. I'm just having a look at the leaderboard of people on there, but I'm just going to try to challenge some people now because it's getting quite hard to this. I'm sure we'll get a game soon. I'm going to challenge some people as we go along, so just that I can see who are online, see if we can get a game. I'll take on anyone. No fear. No fear. I have no fear at all. We're going to take you all down. I don't care if you're a Russian Grandmaster, a Chinese prodigy. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are world champion. I just don't care. You're going down. You're going down today. You're all going down. I'm taking you down. Hopefully. And so come on. Okay, I can only correct. Right, well, that's the thing. When you get a high rating, it's a bit harder to find the correct games. We're in! Come on! Oh, I'm playing a good player. I know this guy. I played him twice in real life. He's one of the best players from Ukraine. But we are going to take him down. Come on. No fear. No fear, Williams. No fear. Right. So, Kuzyubov, one of the best Ukrainian players. I played him twice in real life. Oh, this line. I don't know anything about this line. Which is okay, well, I'm going to take that one. This is an old line. I think Anand played this line. I think Anand played this against... who did he play it against? Well, against someone good. And I hate getting a bit tricked out with theory. It's annoying, no? I wanted to get some of my attacking lines in. First game's quite important, but, if I can win against this guy 2-3 games, I've done it. I've got my personal best, my PB. Oh, God, how good would that feel? I mean, yes. So anyway, I will also try to stream later today on the Monday. It's another thing I'm going to do. Now, am I worried about him taking my bishop? Or do I just sidestep? Am I worried about him taking that? I probably want to keep that guy, don't I? Do I even flick it into g5? Let's flick it in there to gain a tempo. And I'm going to try... I don't know, is f6 a weakening of his position? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. It looks normal. And has he got knight a4? Has he got that move? That's a real mind bender. Oh no, because I take it with check. Ooh, you can play knight a4 if you want, son. Okay, so bishop e2, and let's get castled, shall we? And one thing I do want to do now is just keep up on the clock. Okay, so he's going for exchanges, but I'm happy to get castled. And let's try to win the bishop pair. Force his bishop to make a decision. Yeah, one thing I want to do, I want to keep up on the clock. I mean, I've got a lot better now. I'm still bad when I get very short time, but I have now with my new mouse. It's helped me quite greatly. Okay, so what do I take this with? Now, if I take with this square, I give away f4. If I take with a knight, it looks a bit funny. Take with a c-pawn, I give away this square. Am I worried about f4? This way would be normal. Knight takes... looks a little bit strange, doesn't it? But maybe I'm going to play knight takes. Let's go for this. Knight takes move. And now I'm going to come into this square. Definitely. I'm not on... and I've got a5 now. a5 is my idea to misplace this piece. So I'm happy to misplace that piece of his. And even a rook here coming in. Let's try to pressurize this little guy here. Okay, well I will take that one. And I'm not going to think too much. I had bishop takes, was interesting with knight e7s. Okay, so queen takes here. Possible. Now, I don't like retreating in life, as I'm sure you're well aware. So I really want to come forwards here. Because if I retreat, he also has g5. But there should be some tactical solution. Check in here. Looks very risky because then f5 and my pieces are looking got a little bit misplaced, aren't they? Okay, I'm working too slow here. I don't know. What about this? Okay, I'm just going to move quick. What about this mind bender? This weird move to try and use some tactics to get an attack somehow. I'm hoping bishop d3 will give me some pressure against h7 here. So I'm a bit short of time. Okay, well I'm going to go in with a check, am I not? Or do I go over here, keep it near his king? Let's go in with a check. Of course we're going with a check. And now... well, I can't see how this is working. f4. Keep trying to open up lines, even if it costs me a pawn. Let's see. And that's annoying. He's defending, isn't he? Yeah. First game blues. Okay, we're still going to do it. I'm still going to get over. I'm still not in this game. I'm kind of writing this one off. But I have faith for the rest of them. And this guy is a quality act. So it's not going to be easy to get the better of this guy. But I will certainly give a couple more games a go. This position is, well, I think the words diabolical is coming to mind. See, I'm not even sure how bad this is now, but time-wise, diabolical comes to mind. And yeah, queen here is a problem, no? I mean, okay, my position actually now, I think, is probably okay, but the problem with these guys is, I'm going to lose on time, aren't I? I'm going to resign this one. Okay, we'll go with this one and see if he wants another one. So I lost 7 points there. Will he want to play another game? He's in with another game. And we need to not lose this one. So I'm going to go for a Dutch. I actually played him, like I said, in European individual championships when I was playing a bit more competitively in this opening, which he beat me in. But at least I understand these positions a bit better than I got in the last game. Now this one has been played against me on a couple of occasions, and I'm going to strive to play e5 if I can. e5 and d6 is the setup I want to play. If I go e5 now, well, I will. This is what I want to play. I want to get it set up I'm happy with, and I want to get d6. I'm happy now about this position, when later on I'm going to try to go f4 probably, and checkmate him. So let's bring the queen over. Let's not mess about. There's no point messing about. I don't care about positional considerations. not if it's going to be checkmate. So knight here looks good, and the other knight will then have to come around. No, so let's bring the other one around to do the damage here. Queen will be needed over here. He's playing very positionally, but I'm just going to go straight for the king. Maybe f4 should be played. So he wants to go e3 here. Okay. And let's keep bringing him around in the hope that something will land. Okay, so now where does my knight want to go? Well, let's play it the most interesting square. Maybe I can flick it in here. And I want to get f4 in. Building up all my pieces around the king to try and get there. Okay, well, f4 looks so natural somehow, but does it work? Well, check. It's just a check. f4 takes, check here, takes. Can't see how that one's going to work, do you? It's annoying. If I can't land f4 blow here, what am I playing? f4, I really want to make f4 work, but I can't. Okay, let's go here because I've got a little threat. Gain a little bit of time. This guy's quick as well. That's the other annoying thing about these good players. They're not just very strong, but they're very quick. So I really want to get some check and f4 working. I can't see how I'm going to get it working. So I'm just, for the time being, improve my piece as much as I can before I can try. I've got to play f4. f4 is a key break in these positions. Without this move, it's very hard. But I think I'm going to play f4 soon, because my pieces can't really get to better squares, can they? f4 takes, check, king here. Well, f4 definitely now has to be played, does it not? Yeah, we're going to do it now, whether it's good or bad. And I'm not going to think about that one. And I'm going to play e4. e4 is my next one. You know, unless I've got takes, I think e4 is correct. And I've got e3 coming in the position as well. This looks like a good attack to me. Is e3 working? Well, his rook fortunately covers that square, which I didn't see. e3 would be a lovely move to play. e3 though doesn't work, does it? This rook, I forgot about the rook there. Annoying. Okay, we can still keep playing this position with my knight now trying to come around. And I have a nice little hold here. Even though I'm a pawn down, there must be a little bit of compensation here with my hold on that square. So I'm going to play this, just stop him taking them. And now double on the E file and hope to get... The F file doesn't look like it's going to work, so I have to try to come in now on this file, which he is also, of course, defending. I take there, he takes here. Any tactics there? Weird position, no? Okay. Weird position. I've got to play quick, so I'll shut up now. Shut up and play. Let's just take this one. Open it up. Some pressure. And I have a good position, but the time is not good. No. Oh, and that would be crap as well, wouldn't it? Don't want to swap them off. Ah, I was doing well in this one, but now it's just dropping, no? Ah, annoying. He's taking them all. You can see this guy's good. He's got bishop b4. Ah, he's good. He's good. He's got the better of me. I was in that one. So let's try an e4, and I really need to now to get a roll going. I'm going to go Mora Gambit. This is the kind of guy where I think I'm just going to have to mix it up a little bit. He's got 2-0. He's playing very well. He's playing very quick. This is the problem. So I'm thinking what strategies I'm going to try to use to win a couple of games. Well, the last one was very interesting. I mean, I'm sure I was doing well there. It looked like I must have been doing well. And, well, here, one thing I've got to make sure I do is stay a bit more up on time. That's a weird move. Is my bishop okay on e2 anyway? I think so. Let's put it there. And the one thing I always want to do in these positions is swap off dart square bishops, because his dart square bishop is a very good piece. So I'm going to swap that one off. He's moving his knight, so I'm just going to give this one a little bit extra protection by dropping my bishop back to f1. I do allow this, but then if I go queen takes, I have a knight g5. So he's trying here. Okay, well, I'm going to take that bishop off. Now, do I have anything clever here? Queen h6 doesn't look like it's going to bring much joy. Now, taking here, can I just keep this bishop? Bishop h6, something like this. Sort of a key moment in the game, this one. I might just have to take on f8 and play this. Okay, we're going to do this. I just thought there might be something clever there, but I couldn't see it. So we keep things simple with this idea. And try to get my knight in somewhere good. I got rid of his dart square bishop. I have to be careful. I don't really positionally want him to take there, because his knight can become very good then. But Harry has not been used, so we're going to use him. Okay. And I got the E file for some ideas as well. Okay, first of all, pressure against here. The right time, I'm thinking I want to play g4. At the right time, but it's not the right time yet. It is the right time to threaten 2 pawns. So, is this working? Let's see. I'm going to play it, even if it's not working. And let's just put it back here. I do drop this one. Now taking on e7, let's go for it, but he's got a very strong A pawn then, so I think it makes more sense to keep the queens on the board. I could have flicked in rook e2, but Harry's got to be used. He's got to be neutralized. I think taking on e7, even if everything comes off, he takes on a2, and I won't have more than a draw there. So okay, so he's going to try to take some pawns himself. So what? I don't care. If I take on g6, I'm very happy. So I'm going to go for that. A check here. Let's get out of the way. Okay, so now he has defended against my first wave. Okay, takes. Very risky because he has a check on h8. I'm going to go for it though. You have to fight. You have to play with fire in these things. Rook h8. I can even go bishop here. But I'm hoping my king can not go there. It doesn't move like a knight. Come to g3. Or is bishop there better? Maybe bishop h5 is a strong move. Check bishop h5. How does he defend if that happens? If he goes pawn takes pawn, rook takes pawn, queen takes c1, we'll win the queen here. And my threat is to open him up with pawn takes f7. So these are the things I'm planning. And I've got to look at Harry's done a great... I'm going to go for this one. Because I don't see how he defends. But... wow, he's found an amazing idea. Oh dear, that's a great move, yeah? Great defense. He's playing well, isn't he? You've got to give this guy credit. He's playing bloody well. That's the only move he had to defend, which I obviously missed. And now queen somewhere here. Well, I've got to go here. And I'm certainly a bit slower than this guy. I thought I was getting quicker, but when you put up against the likes of players like this. It's a different level, isn't it? A different level of speed. And he's going to take there as well. Bloody hell, he's sharp, this guy. Ah, it's another one, isn't it? Another one bites the dust, you know? Another one bites the dust. And yes, this one was close. It doesn't look, I'm going to do it again. Again, I'm failing. And I've lost my first 3. Will I ever get to 2650? Well, I'm going to keep trying playing this guy. Let's go for the English defence. I'm convinced I will get one off him soon. And then what often happens with me, you know, I'll be brutally honest, is that it's all about the rolls. I can get, I mean, it really does happen like this. I get a roll of good games and a roll of bad games, and it started badly today with 0 out of 3. But you got to give this guy credit, who's played fantastically well. Okay, let's allow him. No, maybe I'll go here to try to get this square. I wanted to go d5 and open things up. It's a weird opening, this one. I mean, I played a hedgehog, considering that his king's on f1, it might be misplaced. So I'm going to go for d5, try to open it up. And maybe this knight, I can dream of coming over here. These are the quick sort of ideas I'm thinking of. So is he stopping d5? d5 takes. Well, I can castle kingside. I don't care. Let's do it anyway. Let's play d5. And I think he probably will take and go e5. Is the normal way to play. I mean, he can take on d5, but no, this is much more sensible. And now c5 be the most aggressive, but I can now also think about just doing something a bit positional, like here, and trying to cover these 2 squares. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my knight here and a knight on f5. Makes sense, I think. And, well, I'll castle as well. His king is a bit more exposed. The other move I really want to play is c5. But I need to open it up somehow, either c5 or f6, but I can't see these ones working at this moment. Okay, I'm going to come in, and I've got to play some break up. Got to do this now. Only option. Otherwise, I'm just going to be worse. And his pawns do look scary. He's bloody good, isn't he, this one? I've met my match before, but this guy is playing so well. And I thought I had that one covered, but I don't. Okay. Might not be the end of the world, because I've got a blockade for now. And I've got a bishop, but I need to get this guy here. This is a terrible piece. My knight. I am getting rather battered against this guy, I have to say. He's playing very well. Okay, we won't give up yet. Where's my knight going? Why have I put it there? Well, I'm trying to make some progress, but I think only my opponent is making progress here. It's a weird position, because if I can get this one in the game, I feel like I'm okay. If I can get my knight there to this square and there, I'm doing alright, but that's very hard to do. And I think he's going to have b3 at the right moment, probably. Bishop takes bishop b3 would be something I'm very fearful of here. Trying to break up this pawn mass before I have time to get my knight into the ideal square, which I'm sure he'll see, because he's playing very well. Okay, this is another way to break up the pawn mass, even more effective, actually. Okay. Oh, I'm going to struggle against this guy, aren't I? I'm going to really struggle to get anything against this guy. He's playing so well in these games. Oh, I won't give up though. I won't give up. Hopefully, the tide will change. I never willingly play someone else as well. If they crush me, you know, I think it's fair to say I don't get crushed often. You know, by the same player, but it does happen. And this guy this guy is crushing me. I will give him that. And this position again, these pawns are just too strong. They're too nasty. Go away, you horrible pawns. And wow, I'm going to try some tricks, but I don't believe it. This guy's so far got the better of me. Okay. I need to win a lot of games now to get up there. This is a goner. Okay, we'll resign that. His pawns are too strong. So if I lose another one, I'm going to go below 2600. So we'll see. Okay, well, at the moment, maybe he won't want another game, so I'll get a chance to play someone else. Yeah, that would be cool. And I think I'll play until I lose one more game. As soon as, you know, whenever I'm not streaming, I play good chess. As soon as I put this bloody thing on, the chess goes downhill. That's my excuse anyway. That is my excuse. Will I get another opponent, or will I have to call it a day? Didn't quite get to 2650. I might have to call it a day if we can't find someone else to play. I am searching for another 3-minute game at the moment. I will play until I lose a loved one, but that was 0-3 against a very good player. If you don't know who this guy is, he is one of the best players from Ukraine. He is Kuzyubov, quite a young player. Professional, and you know he plays in the Olympiad team. Very good at blitz as well. He's a very good blitz player. Right, well, let's see if I can challenge some other guys. I'd like to at least try to get one win on the board. Okay, so we've got another player. We've got an FM from Russia. Can I at least finish today with one win? And I will stop this as soon as I lose. But I'm going to keep the dream alive. And I'm playing a slightly different setup to what I normally do in the Dutch, which is probably not wise because I'm not sure how to deal with this one, which is annoying. Okay, we'll go for something like this, and I will play this, but I'm not entirely happy the way this is going because I haven't got my attack going. And well, it's reasonably solid, but it seems like he might have a bit more pressure on the queen side, and I haven't generated anything on the queen side. This is a good setup actually that white can play. Rather than putting the knight on f3, put the knight on e2. You get a more sort of compact structure. I've got to watch out for c5. But first of all, let's get rid of that one, shall we? I think I can beat c5 with check and d5, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I want to keep the queens on the board. I mean, I was thinking I have this check, but then he's always got queen c6. Now, if he does go c5 check, I might even just move my king as well. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll move my king. And okay, I'm going to use this check now. I really need to. Maybe I can try to get my knight into g5 here, which at least creates a checkmate threat. And on the other hand, he's going to come here and try to close me down there. So I'll put it here anyway. Pity he blocked that one out. Now I'd love to be able to play f4, but of course he's played a good move and he stopped me doing that, because then my queen could have tried to get in over there. So I'm kind of relying on my knights at the moment. You know, if I can get my other knight to g4, then my knights are at least causing some mischief here. So let's cause a bit more mischief with these knights. They are good pieces, but without my queen coming in, I don't think they're going to be able to cause enough bother. Okay, so knight c5 now, and let's go for e4 and try to win this one. Okay, so e4. This is what my plan was. And my knights can keep causing some problems towards him. And they will. Look at them. They're nasty little buggers, aren't they? Nasty little buggers. God, I do like my knights. But has he... I mean, I'm getting... Has he swindled his way to winning that knight there? That would be so unfair. Well, no. Because I've got this move. He didn't deserve to swindle his way to winning a knight there. That would have been sickening. You know. Okay, so... That is it. Get in there, I've won a game. Come on. Come on, we're going to win them all. Play me again. Okay, you didn't want to play, so I'm playing someone else. That was a bit of knight magic. I love knights. They're my favourite pieces. Okay, I'm not going to go for main lines. We're going to go trump. And I'm not even going to go e4. I'm just going to stay out of main lines today. I don't want to have any theory battles. I just want to get some positions and try to generate some fun chess in the middle game. So this is a standard kind of like torre, basically. Standard sort of torre position. Which, you know, I don't generally know the right way to play this. Do you keep the bishops on? Do you swap them off? Well, let's keep it simple. And I'll just play with f4. Why not? And maybe I can try to go e4 or something later on. Is he really going to go g5? Well, let's play e4. He's not castled, so I'm happy to try and do something in the centre of the board here, I think. Okay, now we have an interesting position, which is all we can ask for in life. His king looks weaker than mine, but he's got g5. And interesting stuff. So, do I get my knight to d6? I think so. Let's put the knight on d6. That looks good. Get another piece near his king. If he takes it, his king has no protection. So we're going to go here. Now rook... Oh no! What the hell was that? I'm going to go rook takes f4. Ah, it's one of those days. I mean, what was that? I'm going to analyse rook takes f4, knight takes e5, and I wasn't sure what was happening there, but I certainly didn't mean to do that move. Oh no. Oh god, what a bloody idiot. I mean, that's just really lost me the game, basically. When I thought I was starting to play well. So I'm gonna play another one there if he wants to play. I mean, that was just a horrible mouse slip, and that doesn't count as a loss because it's a mouse slip. So we're playing till... As soon as I say my mouse is starting to get better, I start doing these horrible things with it. Clicking the right button by accident. And we're playing till I lose another one. Now, if you saw my long play game against Aldo, I'm going to go for the same strategy here. Because it's a fun way to play with f5. And, you know, maybe not totally sound. He plays the right move straight away. So, let's see. We get this really weird position. I'm going to take the pawn. I don't care about this guy. This guy's irrelevant. He's irrelevant to my cause. I just want to get this kind of stuff going. That's an annoying mouse slip in that last game. I mean, I think I should have had quite a promising position in that last one. I would have thought I had a promising position. Okay, let's keep up with this strategy. And well, interesting though. Now knight here. He will take it. Let's just take here. Weird position. Weird position. Okay, the move I was worried about. So I go here, he has check. But then king d7, what's that all about? f4, he just takes my bishop. So I've got to really go here, unless I castle. Which looks so silly. I don't want to castle, do I? No, we want to keep it fun. Let's play this. This is the most fun move. And if he checks, then I go king d7 and the chaos continues. So rather getting to 2650, it looks quite likely I'm going to go below 2600. Another day. Okay, so he hasn't gone for that. He's gone in here, threatening a rook. Missed that one. It's probably a good move. His queen's causing lots of annoyingness here. I have to play here, don't I? I don't see any other move. But I kind of feel my king is walking a tightrope. Now takes queen g6, so I have to go pawn takes. This is all forced. I have to go queen takes because of queen g6. And now, can I get anything by giving this rook up? So king here takes bishop here. Yes, I can. This is quite nice, actually. If he takes, I have bishop e3, bishop b7. So this is all right. This is okay. Then this one. Thank you. It kind of felt instinctively I should have something there, so I don't even think that was a lucky tactic I had. And he can fight on with rook to e3 at the end, but then I have rook takes h3. And that should be good. Rook takes h3, knight takes here. Yeah, let's do that. Just want to keep attacking at all cost. Maybe I didn't need to do that, you know, because rook f1. Do I have a good move there? What am I doing against this simple move? Well, I can go rook h5, probably. And if check, king takes, check, knight takes, check, rook takes, queen f2. Okay, so he's trying to complicate the matter. Using a pin. So check, king takes, check, knight takes, check. Weird. It should be good for me, but this has gone quite weird. So do I just take and take the knight? I think I'm going to do this, and I think my bishop covers all the knight. Oh, I missed. Fuck's sake. You imbecile. Ah, dear. Not my day. Not my bloody day. That was ridiculous. I played nice tactics there, and I just fell for that, and that is the nail in my coffin of coffins, that one. Ah, so frustrating, because it was looking like I would at least get this game back, and now I'm just a rook down without much hope in hell. Okay, well, that was disappointing. So I'm going to leave it there, go and cry a little bit. We'll have to save 2650 for another day. Didn't happen, did it? God, I don't know about you, but I get annoyed when I play like that. So anyway, we'll be back. Fucking hate this game sometimes. And I'll try to stream tonight, so maybe you can catch me then. Goodbye for now.